Hello and welcome back. My name is Alina and I am an online certified personal trainer. I love talking about everything related to fitness and food, fitness apparel and supplements and all of that fun stuff. So that is what I do now here on YouTube too, because it's a lot of fun. I get questions on my Instagram a lot about the workout clothes I wear in my workout videos. And usually those questions are basically, where did you get those leggings from? And why don't you ever show us where you get the leggings from? And so it's not really a secret. I just thought they were usually obvious. But in case they're not obvious, I thought I'd go through some of my favorites. I picked, I think, 6 of my favorite leggings, and I'm going to just go through them. I'll tell you where they're from, what size they are, and basically why I like them. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies or anything. I just really like these leggings, so that's really the deciding factor in like why I'm showing them to you. And so let's get started. Disclaimer, I own more leggings than like any other type of clothing. I think I own upwards of like 40 to 50 like pairs of leggings, and I show no signs of like not buying more. Like I will continue to buy them, and so I need to start like getting rid of them, but it's really hard. Okay, we should probably get to the point of this video now. Never mind, there are 7 leggings and a bonus item. Okay, the first, I'm gonna go brand by brand. So I'm gonna do all of one brand and then switch. So the first leggings I wanna go through are from a company called Buffbunny collection that was started by Heidi Summers. I love her brand a lot, and I love how it's very like female centric, very size friendly. Like she has made such a range of sizes to be able to accommodate and fit and flatter tons of different body types, which I think is super important. First pair of leggings are from her, and I believe they're called the Goddess leggings, and I got them in a small. And so yeah. One thing that you should know about these is that they do cinch a lot at the waist, in the sense that they're super high rise and they're not compression necessarily, but they are tighter. And I like that because it kind of like keeps everything in, if you know what I mean. And it also actually kind of helps remind me to like keep my core tighter and like stand up straighter when I'm working out, just because of where the band sits on my body. They're super flattering, and I got them in like a really basic black color because everyone needs black leggings at some point. I just really like them. I wear these a lot on days where I'm feeling less confident, because I think they're one of the more like forgiving leggings because they hold everything in. They sit basically like right below my ribcage. They are super high rise. Okay, so the next one is these. These are called the Jacquard legging, and the color scheme is called Mineral. I also got these. I got all of these leggings, I think, in a small. I really like these, as you'll see, because they are also super high rise. I like high rise leggings, so that's a disclaimer. If you don't like high rise leggings, then you will not like my taste in leggings. I like high rise leggings because I find them super flattering for my body. I sound so narcissistic. I think they suit me more than low-rise leggings, is basically my point. I think they help me fake having like an hourglass that I don't have naturally. So yeah. Actually, I should show them to you while I'm wearing them. That'd be a good move. In retrospect, filming this after eating a really huge lunch was not my best idea, but we're gonna roll with it because I've been putting this off for about a year now. Anyway, so these are what they look like. I like them, again, in the small. And they're very true to size. One thing I have noticed is that the tighter leggings, the more compression-y leggings, sometimes sizing up is a good idea just because they fit very tightly, which is the point. You're not into like super tight. For certain leggings, you should size up. These are not those though. So these, again, are the Jacquard leggings in Mineral. Yeah, on to the next. Length. So I'm 5'3.5" and they go like comfortably to my ankle. So if you're 5'3.5" or in that range, you're good to go, I'd say. Also, as the sizes go up, which is pretty common sense, like these are small, but as the sizes go up, the length also increases. I noticed that because the leggings I bought in medium were longer, in case that helps you. The next one that I'm wearing are the also from Buffbunny. These are the Rosa legging. I love all of them, so I need to stop saying that, but these are definitely different than the first two. The first two are more cinching in the sense that they are a little tighter and they like keep you in a lot more. Some days you want like a more relaxed legging that's not as tight, and so these are a go-to for that. I just checked, this color is no longer on their website. Type of legging, the Rosa legging, is still there, and they have tons of cute colors like pink and purple and another type of pink, and I don't know what the name of it is because I'm not really good with colors. What I'm wearing is teal. They are high, I don't know if I showed you, but they are pretty high rise. Not as high rise as the first legging I went through, the goddess legging, but definitely still like up there. And my favorite combination for the gym lately has been wearing high rise leggings and a crop top. And so that's why I like high rise leggings again as well. The cool thing about these though is you can like roll them down, and it's really easy to do that. These are definitely true to size. I would not size up in these because I got a small and they're still a little loose some days. I really don't know how to like show leggings without looking obnoxious. So the twirl is because I think it's useful to see what they look like, but it's mad awkward. Like I don't know what I'm doing. On to the next. So that was 3. Now for the 4th. So I'm now going to go through 2 leggings from ALPHALETE, which is the brand that was created by Christian Guzman. So these are I know the Revival legging, but the problem is that they have come out with different Revival leggings, like versions like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think maybe there's like 6 or 7 now. I truthfully don't know which ones these are. I believe these are like the 4 or 5, but they're one of the more recent ones. The thing with these are that they are definitely tighter. So if you don't like really tight leggings, don't get these. But if you like tight leggings that are high rise and that stay in place, these are the best for that. I love these because the waistband is like thick, and so when I like bring it up, when I wear them, I don't have to worry about tugging it all the time. It stays where it needs to stay, and I adore that, especially when I'm doing like leg exercises and there's a lot more movement. These are like a staple for me. I have this one legging in minimum 10 colors because I'm that obsessed with it. I'm just showing you red because it's a really vibrant color and it matches my lipstick, so, and kind of my nails. But I love these. You just have to remember that these are tighter, so when you wear them, don't freak out because that's how they're supposed to be. I got these in the small. They fit me. It is a struggle though. When you wear them, they feel like, oh, maybe I should have sized up. That's the point. You also get used to it as you like move in them. It's like with jeans where like when you first put them on, they're like not that comfortable, but then when you wear them throughout the day, you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. If you're bloated or it's like a bad day for you in terms of like diet, don't wear these. Just don't. That's my opinion, just because I think from like a mental health standpoint, these aren't that forgiving in that they are harder to put on if you're bloated. But if you're feeling good, you're feeling yourself, I say go for it. These are a staple for me though. I adore these. I cannot rave about them enough. I also like that the branding on the back is like stitched in now, so it doesn't like break off or anything and look awkward. So that's really dope. And so yeah, I should probably put these on and show you what they look like. Also, all the leggings I'm showing you, I've tested them, and like when you squat in them or do like lower body exercises, they're not see-through, so I got you. That's a big concern for people, and I completely understand, so I do not recommend leggings that are see-through. That's why I also pay so much money for leggings, because I've noticed that the really cheap ones from like Forever 21, etc. are usually see-through for me personally, and so I never end up keeping them. I like wear them once and I'm like, forget it, and then I donate them. So yeah, I like these a lot. Mad awkward. And yeah, now for the next one. I think we're on number 5 now. I haven't been counting properly. These are the newest legging that ALPHALETE's come out with. So they were doing only revivals for a while. Not only revivals, my bad. They were doing other leggings too, but the revival was like the one that I kept seeing. This is their more latest one. I think it's called the Aero legging. I should check. It is the Aero legging, and this is in the color French blue. The Aero legging, and this is in French blue. I think it's a really cute color. It's like pretty neutral, so it can go with like a lot of stuff. It's really stretchy. If you watch their sizing video for this, which they have, which I recommend you watch, because even though I'm telling you that I'm a small in these leggings, that's not helpful because your body could be very different than mine. So if for whatever reason you are 5'3.5" and 130 to 135 pounds, and you have like hip dips and like some type of curve in your leg, you may get away with just listening to me. But they have different models with like different sizes too, so you should definitely check that video out. These look really weird, and he mentions that, and he's like, yeah, they look weird when you like unwrap them. It looks like someone like stretched out part of the leg, and you're like, well, when you see them on, you'll see that they look, I don't like saying that they'll look really good, because then I'm basically telling you that I look really good, and I'm not good at saying stuff like that because I think that sounds really egotistical. But I think that they are more flattering than the average legging, and so that is how I'll describe myself in these leggings. Who do I think I am? First note, before I show you the full legging, these are really long. So I have like excess legging at the end, like, I don't know how to do this. Okay, that was a bad idea. But basically near my ankle, it kind of scrunches up a bit because I'm like not tall enough for these leggings. I don't really care. I just, you know, roll it up a little bit and it's fine. Don't let that stop you. One thing I forgot to mention with these and the leggings before the revival one, they basically come like mid-torso. So for me, they rest basically at like the narrow part of my waist. They don't go as high as the goddess legging, which was the first legging I showed you, the black one. But they do go pretty high, and I'm really comfortable in wearing this. I really like these ones because, so I don't know if you can tell, but there are like holes right there. Basically throughout the legging, like here and here, and they're purposeful, and what they do, they help with breathability. I really like them because they keep you from getting as like sweaty or like hot or claustrophobic, if you will, if you're in like a really hot, sweaty environment. So this is like a really good legging, I think, for the summer for that reason. Especially if you're in a gym that's not air conditioned, or you're like walking outside a lot and it's really hot outside. I think these are really good for that. The waistband for this is really thick, which again is why I like them a lot, because they stay up and you don't have to keep like tugging at it and stuff like that. So that's why I really like them. I really like them. It comes in like a lot of different colors. I don't remember why I got them in this color. I just looked at it and was like, oh, that's nice. And then I bought thousands of leggings that I don't need. So this is where like the holes are, here and here. Yeah. Also, one of the hardest parts about working out for me is just getting up and putting on workout clothes and going to the gym, because workout clothes are a little tighter. So it's like a mission to get them on, and I'm always like out of breath afterwards. So this entire experience of filming like myself taking like of myself in like 7 different pairs of leggings is basically a workout, in case you wanted to know. Anyway, the next one, the ever forward ones. So these are called the Athleisure legging. Basically, they're not compression because most of the stuff from this brand is like compression oriented. These are not compression. I really like these. They're very comfortable and they're very soft, which is something I really appreciate. They are not as tight as the leggings, as the ones I'm wearing right now, which are the Aero leggings from ALPHALETE. They're not as tight as the Goddess legging or the Jacquard legging or the Revival legging that I'm showing previously. These don't like hold you in as much as those, and they're not designed to because they are an athleisure legging. They are not, sorry for the close-up of my face right there, they're not a compression legging. And I like that because I like having different options for like based on how I feel that day, what types of movements I'm doing. Like if I'm doing like yoga or something, I want like a more comfortable legging, and this would be good for that. One cool thing that this has is a pocket for your phone, and I can fit my phone pretty easily if I take the case off. One thing you should keep in mind though is I got this in a lighter color. I would not recommend wearing these on days you plan on sweating heavily because I think it'll have some sweat stains on it, and if you're uncomfortable with that, that could be something to remember. I'm fine with it because I usually wear these on more upper body days or like yoga type days, so it's not as much of an issue. And I like the color a lot just because it's a little different than the other stuff I have. But just remember that I think it's unreasonable to think that one pair of leggings can be good for all occasions. Just like I think it's unreasonable to be like one outfit can be good for all occasions. So like different activities need different things, and so yeah. The length on these is pretty good. Like they're not too long for me. They are a size small, so I think that's like as you increase the size, the length will definitely increase, but for me it's totally fine. They are high waist, not as high waist I think as any of the other ones. They're like a little bit shorter, but still like enough. Like they're still enough to consider them high-waisted. The reason I was putting my hands in the pockets was so you could see like they go really deep, like basically almost to like the end of my thigh. So if you want to put like a phone or two phones or like, I don't know, your child, I don't know what you want to put in there, but you can. On to the next. The next one is probably one of my like all-time favorites. I love them. These are Lululemon leggings. I have no idea which ones they are, and that's mainly because I bought them. I never actually bought them, they were a gift, and I got them 3, 4 years ago. They have survived war and they are still in like the same condition I bought them in. I've done races in them, like Tough Mudder type races where like mud was in them, like they had to go through hell, and they are still fine. The elasticity has not been affected. The logo is all good to go. They're super high-waisted, which I love. And these are in a size 4. I'm usually a 4 to 6 in Lululemon. If they're a tighter legging, then I'm a 6. If they're like a normal legging, I'm a 4. And these are a normal legging. These aren't like compression-y or anything like that. They're super comfortable and super fluid. You can move so much in these. I just love them. The problem with Lululemon is the fact that they cost an arm and a leg for like one pair of leggings, which is why I don't usually buy them. I just wait for people to give them to me as presents. When you see them, you'll probably be able to recognize them. They are not a 7/8 legging. A 7/8 legging is a legging that kind of just cuts off right above your ankle or at your ankle, full length. So they go all the way to the bottom of my leg, to like my feet. Yeah, so let's go. I love how super high-waisted these are. It makes me so happy. I heard a rumor on Twitter that high-waisted leggings or high-waisted jeans or high-waisted anything are like going out of style now, and like low rise or whatever is coming back. I'm really upset about it because I think the high waist trend is my favorite trend just generally. I don't know a lot about trends. That's literally the only one I know, and it's the thing that I'm really upset about, because if they go out of style, I don't know what I'm going to do, because everything I own is high-waisted because I think it looks really good. I'm gonna show you one more thing. These aren't leggings, but it is something that I'm really happy about in terms of purchases go. Let's go. So the first leggings that I showed you, the first three, the Goddess, the Jacquard, and the Rosa legging were all from Buffbunny. Buffbunny is really cool in that they're also like trying to do different types of pieces that aren't just workout clothes. And they recently came out with this skirt with like a slit in it, and I bought it on a whim. I don't really wear skirts because I think my height is really awkward and doesn't suit them, because I'm like not short enough for it to be like a cute look, but I'm not tall enough for it to be like elegant. So I usually avoid, but I saw them and I thought they looked really cute on the models, and it was an impulse buy. We all do it, it's fine. I bought it, and so I wanted to show that to you because why not? I'm not wearing like the right shirt to like show you like how cool it really is, but I really like it. It's ridiculously high-waisted, like so high-waisted, but it's really like the material is like not super thick, which is good in my opinion, because that means you can roll it and manipulate it a little more based on like what shirt you're wearing, your preferences, and all of that. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the only skirt they have on their website, so it's not that hard to find. All of the stuff that I showed you, I believe is still available on the respective companies' websites, last I checked. If it's not, then I'm sure they're coming out with newer and better things in the future, so you can keep an eye out. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. I don't get anything from this other than just I wanted people to know where I get my leggings from, because I keep getting the question and I thought this was a fun way to show that to you. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me because it took a lot of effort and I really hope it helps some of you in terms of finding athletic clothes. I think that spending money on workout clothes, even though I spend too much money on workout clothes for sure, I don't think it's bad to invest in clothing that'll last you a while and that you'll feel confident in. I think that when I feel better about how I look and like what I'm wearing, and if I'm comfortable in it and I think it flatters me, it's just like more inward motivation, and I push myself harder in the gym. Like I feel better about myself, and I don't think it's bad to want to feel good about yourself and what you're wearing. So if investing in workout clothes is how you do it, that's how I do it. So I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, I would really appreciate it if you liked this video. If you potentially want to subscribe so you can spend more time with me, because I'm just so much fun. I'm kidding, that was a joke. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, all of the stuff that I got was in a size small. All the leggings I got were in a size small, except for the Lululemon ones, which were a 4, just because they come in numbered sizes. So that's that. Okay, see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.